Was that one of those fights where you know, kind of left a bit of yourself in there? Is it one of those moments you just forever remember with Shane, like when you're, 45 and 50 and your grandpa Billy Q, you're going to look
Yeah.
back on it because of everything in New York, being a Buffalo kid down in the big city, all these things. Shane, it was a great fight. Is it still, despite the loss, is it a special moment?
Yeah, absolutely. And I did an interview the other day and they were like, "What's your favorite fight?" And it sounds weird to say losing a fight like that, like
Yeah.
a loss could be my favorite fight, when I'm older. And that's what I do it for. I want to build a legacy.
Yeah.
And if that fight would have been in the Apex, there's no way it would have been one of my favorite. I've had some good
Yeah.
fights there, but just the moments and something I'll never forget is the next day in New York. I was all beat up. I was kind of down and out because I lost, and I was all bruised up. And literally, man, walking down the street, you would think I was like a bona fide celebrity. People were like, "Oh
Wow.
man, like, hey man, great!" You're hearing people like, "Oh man, great fight, pizza." We go to a pizza place, and people are like, "That was a hell of a fight, man!" Like everywhere I went, like one of the cops stopped and like got out of his car and called me over to him. Like it was
Wow.
like that kind of stuff is stuff. It's not going to be in my stat book or my statistics, but it's something that I'll never forget. I was with my wife and some of my buddies, and even they were like, "Wow, this is really cool." Like I told them, like, "Yo, let's just keep walking around, man." I was having the time of my life walking around in New York City. The people were so good to me, and that'll forever be. It already was one of my favorite cities, but because of how they treated me after, it was something special.